Okay. Here we go. Don't have anything, so you do get some petty cash.
Yeah, delightful, really. Never know what to actually spend it on. I like rerolls. Why not?
Okay. Let's see. Actually want you over there. And you go over there. There you go.
Right, safe.
Oh.
Delightful.
Well,
I mean,
get some movement, I guess.
yeah, I'll take those. I'll take those. I don't really think there's many that I actually want to move, though. Hey, we'll roll with it.
Ooh.
Ah, no, we ain't taking that. I'll rage reroll that any
That's a
day of the week.
start.
Ah, goddamn. Unlucky. I knew the worst.
Rippers. Poor guy. Okay. He's got the ball, that's something.
Yeah.
I mean, you could give it to the bull centaur, I guess.
I could, but like, I don't think you'll catch it, and I've already wasted my reroll. So
yeah, that's also not maybe not the best idea.
It's not ideal, but like, you know, I've come to get used to my stupidity. We can adapt.
I'm going for the money.
Yeah. Nice.
Poor stomachache on the floor.
I respect the name choices, to be fair.
Well, thank you.
Anything else really to be doing? Actually, I mean,
I'm gonna follow.
Send it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
No. We tried. We tried.
Yeah. We tried.
It happens. It happens. I figure the goblins are kind of expendable.
Yeah. You stand up. I feel like this guy just is begging to be hit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's just follow him. And let's see, how do I want to do this? The bull centaur is gonna be really annoying.
Hell yeah.
I could just... No. Write this up more. There you go.
Oh.
Why would it be the other way? We'll never know. Okay. That's... I mean, it's a going for it, I don't know. Oh, that's also going for it. I didn't even realize.
Nah, man. Happens.
He's fine though, it's no problem. Zordberg can do it. You know what, just go for it. There you go.
We did it. Nice. Okay. Wilson says, "Can we get this to someone useful?" Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
You did get it.
That was actually kind of unexpected. Fair play.
Okay.
But he has block, doesn't he? Yeah. Hmm. I feel like I should just sprint a little bit for him.
Oh, okay.
No idea. Saying that. Sure feet. Oh.
Yeah, they can move very far.
Yeah, I'm working it out. Bugger.
Do you take the chance?
I like chance. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Whee! No!
Oh no.
Ah, bugger. Right, never mind. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah, lesson learned.
yeah. It happens.
Well. Mm.
Mm. That's a current for it. Let's just do this. All the pushes. There you go. We can go over there, Zoidberg. Still makes it only one die though. Let's do this. Okay. And you go over there. And then you try to pick it up. No? He's got it. No
Nice.
problem. Run. Run, Handy.
Be free, little guy.
Be free. Oh no, Bash. You tried.
It was a good effort, you know? It's going well.
Handy, watch out. Oh, he's fine.
Not good enough. No, we're gonna send it. Yes.
I mean, I guess. Sure, yeah.
I didn't have anything else I wanted to do, so I just thought I'd doing it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it works. How am I going to do this? I mean, I guess I'll just bash a bit more.
Always an option.
There you go. And you. I'll push. It's fine too. There you go. Okay. Swordbird can go over there. Well, that would be going for it. But this is fine. We'll just... Face remover can do it. No, I do hope Andy actually picks up the ball, because...
Anything is possible. Ah.
I do have a reroll, it's fine. Oh, come on!
Bleh.
Andy!
It's
You
in the
failed
name and
me.
everything.
Even with the reroll.
Should've got that guy up before, to be fair. Right.
Andy has been so good the rest of the games, and now,
In this time of need.
in this time of need, he's just dropping the ball. Literally.
That's only a one dice. I don't know, I don't feel like we're risking too much now. I feel like I've gotten all my risk out the way in the first, like, 2 turns.
Fair.
But at the same... I feel like I'm legally required to send it.
Wow.
Yeah!
Oh no, Andy.
Oh, he didn't even die! Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. No, it's absolutely not.
Come on.
Do I really? No, I'm not gonna be that daft. Send it.
Poor Andy though.
He's fine, you know, he'll walk it off.
Well, yeah, but... Look, he's normally my ball carrier. Who's now gonna carry the ball rippers?
Hey, you're pretty fancy, having one of them ball carrying people.
True. Okay.
That's probably gonna hurt. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Right, what's he got? Ah, you know what, I'll take that.
Okay. So I can't go there, so let's do this. Sure, you can follow. And Zoidberg is free. Which maybe isn't the best idea, but
It could be worse.
I kind of want to get him out of there. Sure, push. There you go. It's at least not on the on the line.
He's not in the danger zone. No.
Come on, Bash.
You do it.
Yay!
Damn it.
You did it. Okay, Rivers, you're gonna protect Bash with your unlife, I guess. I mean, I could do a one die. Do I want to though? We both have blocks, so it's not gonna.
It's entirely up to you. I'm always for, like, you know, just sending it, but...
Yeah, you know what? Just
Yeah!
it's good enough. There. Well, oops. I mean, I think he's fine here. Could put him like there. No, I think that's fine.
Okay. We vibe.
I'm just pushing my white around, I see.
Yeah, I mean... I suppose that's the game plan for now.
Just pushing.
Yeah, just lightly shoving him about the place a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. Oh god. Well, at least you have block.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, for me that usually is a bad thing. I have some with block, but not many.
I wish I had a brain. There's probably something to be done here, but I don't see it. Oh, it's bad net just DC. Oh, ooh, there we go. I think it's back.
Oh. Yeah, still some pushing. Just shoving Rippers out of the way.
Right, well, you know what? I don't think there's much more for it.
Wow.
Okay, you know what? We'll take those.
The files have not been great so far.
They've not been ideal, but you know, miss 100% of the shots you don't take, you know.
That is true. Well, I don't like your bull centaur being there. Thorberg, you can help out. Come on, Rivers. Well, at least you can push him out of the way, I guess. Okay. Now what do I do? There's a bit of a front there.
Just
Okay. There you go. Okay. Go, Handy. Run. Oh no, it's not Handy. It's Bash. I keep thinking it's Handy. Okay. That's a 1 die. Sure. Okay, well. Nothing happens. Because it's the skeleton with block. It's my only skeleton with block, but luckily that's the one that actually did it. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't realize the bull center wasn't being tagged. Well, it's still
so
fine.
my connection is dying. Hold
Yeah, you seem to be...
on. Taking my time.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No, it's fine. Internet connection is sometimes
Oh, it's doing it. Hold on.
unstable.
I'll be 1 second.
Okay. Should I pause?
Okay, let's give it a try. Okay. To go for the 2? Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Might have chimped it a little bit. Still, I suppose might as well try. Yeah.
Oh. Ace remover, no. Oh, he's still fine.
You live, you live. Nothing much more other than like a bunch of one blocks now.
Still some light pushing going on.
Yeah. What can you do?
Yeah, if the dice say you push, I guess.
Absolutely. Do I take that? You know what? We'll start taking the one dice.
Oh,
More light pushing. Yeah. Bam.
I like the risk taking.
What can I say? Is it worth risking that? Probably not, but...
Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Or
Yeah, basically, yeah, you know, I like it. Yeah! Look, if I just throw the dice every time, I can't get annoyed when they go against me.
that is true. That is true. Okay, rivers get out. I could just try to get it with the white. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea. It's not exactly what I wanted, but... Okay, well... There you go.
Alright. At least he's not dead.
And then you... Move. Okay, now for the risky things. Yeah, that's that's an option. Wait, it doesn't say dodge. What? Oh. Is it just delayed? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Don't know if I want to go for it though. I feel like I'm gonna try this. Oh, he's got it. He did it.
Doing it.
Okay, now we've got one die as well. Do I want to take the one die? I mean, you've been doing it.
Exactly.
So why not?
And see, just like me, we're just gonna get light shoving.
Yeah, just light shoving.
What a peaceful game this is turning out to be.
Well,
Eh. What can you do?
yeah. It's only Zoidberg.
Damn, poor Zoidberg, man. I didn't know he was that expendable.
Well, he's not a true part of the team. Because he got resurrected from someone else.
Ah.
Now that's just rude.
Okay, so next on Fitzy attempts to one-die his way through life.
I mean,
We're
it's a
gonna
good way
send
of
it.
life. Well, that's not a one die.
That isn't, but we're gonna try and send it properly. Woo!
Oh, wow. Well, he tried.
Roll!
He tried.
He tried, but you know what? I don't give points for effort.
Yeah.
If you kill him now, I will be only proud of you, really, to be honest. He's earned it. Lame.
Okay. So I want you to stand up.
I mean, I feel like I had to try just in order to actually score this off, but I just don't think it's meant for me. Personally, I just should accept it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that is... Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Well then.
I kind of feel for you, I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Alright.
Sometimes the dice gods just decide.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
No? Okay. Pushing it onto the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. However, we need to do something to make this feel worthwhile.
Right.
So... Damn.
My one skeleton with block.
Light pushing will continue.
They're not even pushing, they're just slapping each other.
No. Damn.
Oh wow. Wow. Oh. You KO'd my
Funny, I am.
liver.
I'm willing to admit it. Eh.
Deserves.
You win some, you lose some. Swings and roundabouts.
Okay. Oh, can I score? I don't know. I feel like no. No, there's no way. Like none of them can move far enough right now.
Oh wait, shit! He was my last goblin. All right, all right.
So
Centaurs.
I guess we're just bashing now.
Yeah, such is life. What a shame.
I mean, it is a league about bashing, so.
Oh, I know,
But actually, just
I like to pretend that there's some like civilization in it at the start.
Okay. Actually, Zoidberg, stand up. Not that it really matters at this point, but... Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's
Not
a KO.
ideal.
And oh no, I don't want to dodge. Prefer not to dodge. Okay.
Oh, wait.
So a lot of bashing and pushing, but no real
Not,
scoring.
yeah. Ah, no, the mummy got back up, for fuck's sake. I hate it, yeah, man. Right.
Oh, no. Oh wow, you're so many players down.
I feel like some of this is my fault, you know.
Well, possibly, yes.
I'm not going to take responsibility, but like I feel like there might be something going on there.
Possibly. Why is my mummy all the way back there? Don't go back there. Silly. Silly mummy. So I want you over there. And I want you over there. And then a trifecta. And ribbers over there too. Actually, you back a bit. I think that's good.
Boop.
Okay.
Fuck.
Touchback.
It was so close and yet so far.
Handy. He's got it. Wow. He actually caught the ball. On a touchback. Who would have known? Who could have known? Nice. The triple die.
Oh no. I don't even think that was necessary.
It wasn't. But it's nice. Okay. And then okay.
Alright then, how do we want to go about this?
Still some pushing, I guess.
There's always gonna be pushing.
Not the best rolls, though.
No, it happens. It happens. I've come to terms with it. Yeah.
Right?
Nice. Finally, not a push. Let's go.
Nice. I mean, no armor break, so it's at least something. Oof. I mean, yeah, you have block, so.
We take this.
Oh,
Damn.
ribbers.
There's so much less to do when I've got this few people on the field.
Yeah. That is what happens.
You know, I should have seen this coming at some point.
I still haven't killed anyone this match. That's new.
Yeah, there's usually at least one death.
Y'all gonna fix that?
We can try.
I'm trying, yeah. I'm definitely gonna try. Actually. No.
Damn. This doesn't even feel like Blood Bowl anymore. All this shoving around and lightly hitting each other.
Yeah.
It carries on.
Sure, fine. Get him.
Kind of toxic.
Okay, that's all one die. Go over there. And then you can just run. Go for it. Oh, that's actually going for it.
No.
That's so. Fine, I'll use a reroll on that.
In the interest of actually scoring at some point, it makes sense.
Yeah.
One of us has to do it.
Let's see, the one die. Why not? Just some, just some slapping.
Right. That would be going for it, and it probably wouldn't be smart, but I do have break tackle. I don't quite fully understand the gimmick of it, but we'll save it. We'll save it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how break tackle works either, but
I know it's handy to have on the centaurs. And I know it's like basically like you just replace the agility roll with a strength, but like.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
how
get
exactly
the gist.
it works? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Do I try it?
I mean, sure. If you want.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to start ruling a bit sillier. So let's go.
At some point.
Yeah! Woo!
Nice.
We do a little trolling.
Oh. Oh wow, okay. So when it actually counts, there it is.
Hello, connection.
So when it actually counts, you're getting them doubles. No, Handy! Not again! Well... I guess one of the others can score, maybe.
None of my one dice have anything to say about it.
Wow. So now they're actually working for you.
What can I say? I'm a scoundrel. I'm not gonna be dense enough to try and pick that up, but you know what? We'll at least look like we're trying to, you know, play the ball.
I mean, it's 33%, you know, twice. I'm sure it'll work out. Why wouldn't it?
Maybe it will. Maybe next time.
Oh, he's walking. He's walking.
Oh, what he walking?
Okay, so we need to clear this out a bit. Well, that's not really clearing, is it?
There wasn't a 10. Oh. No.
There you go.
Oh god.
Well,
yeah, this game's a little scuffed.
it almost worked.
True.
Oh jeez. Such a mess. So yeah, that's 17% is not the best odds.
No.
Do I? Oh my god.
Oh. God damn.
Oh my god.
Oh god, oh fuck. Alright. Damn. Okay, okay.
You know what?
Oh no. Alright, alright.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
RNG giveth, RNG taketh away.
Oh, that's so good. Well, I don't know who's gonna score now. Maybe the skeleton is?
Oh.
Oh. Dash, no.
Where are the fatalities?
Yeah, there's not a lot of injuries happening.
Oh well.
I'm definitely trying.
Yeah, no, me too.
Such a mess.
Yeah,
I love it though.
it's alright. It's alright.
Come on. Oh. Okay.
There we go.
That was a bit of a risk, but... Okay. Run.
I see.
He's going for it. Rivers, come on. You've killed 2 people already. I can't get the 3rd. Oh.
Okay.
There's a lot of people on the ground.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Now, can you stop the skeleton? Possibly.
Mebs? I mean, I don't feel like I've got much in the way of choice, to be fair, so
True.
we'll give it a go. Forward to dodge. Alright. Nice.
Oh, the break tackle.
The break tackle! Yes! Woo!
No.
I probably shouldn't be celebrating this like it's actually gonna change, but I'm gonna. Right.
I mean, is anyone actually gonna score? That's the question now. Is the scoring
and
actually gonna happen?
personally, I hope not, because I feel like I'm a bit less likely with how few I've got left on the pitch.
True. And the ball is right there, near your touchdown zone.
Yeah, you know, we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
I mean, I like the red die.
You know what? I feel like it's getting to that time, you know?
Yeah, sure. Instead of the single die, go for the double red dice.
I've upgraded.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. We'll go over there. That's a triple die. Okay. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think you want to go there. And then we can get a double. Nice. Oh, can't quite click it. Okay. So now it's the question of picking up the ball. Now who's going for it? Let's Bash, you can do it.
You free, little man.
Oh. Come on. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Now can he... Do I want to... I think... It's not the best chances, not the best odds, but... Oh?
God damn.
Go! I did it!
Deserved, to be fair.
Face remover. It's finally done a touchdown.
He did it. He did it. Okay, well, on the bright side, nothing to lose.
That is true. Though it's not over yet. You never know.
I feel like I used up my good RNG where, like, I probably should have saved it.
Possibly. Possibly. Okay, Zoidberg. Where do you want to go? Like here? Sure. Let's make it a smiley face. Sort of.
Okay, you know what? I'm already losing. I don't need to be smiled at. Alright. Let me see. You know what? Let's just fucking send it. Actually. Yeah, I'll have to do, I think. Unless, wait, no. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh, nice read.
nice.
Nice.
That was actually a pretty good kick.
I know. It's gotta be like the first one that we've had this game that hasn't just been like, you know, sent to Narnia. It's always that big dude.
Oh,
All this shoving.
all the shoving, yes. Thought it was a bashy league, not a pushy league.
Apparently terms and conditions apply.
They do.
Right. I think it's time to get messy.
Okay. Pushing the mummy.
Pushing everyone.
Yeah, sure.
Can't have shit. Okay.
Well, you're pushing off everyone off the front line, I guess.
Yeah, but now we've left a dwarf to try and play ball. That's just illegal.
Well, you can still do it, I guess.
Yeah, it's just highly unlikely. Let's go. Onion.
Oh, nope. Nope. He tried. He did try.
We did.
Oh.
We knew how it would go.
True.
I feel like I should like next game rather than go for like extra rerolls, I should just buy a fuck ton of bribes. I feel like that suits my team a lot more.
There's a lot of... Nice.
Oh. You know, I can take that. He's not dead on often.
True. Zoidberg, get in there. Okay. Just everyone on the front line. Just bashing. Except you. And I really don't want these guys on the front line, but you know Bash can go. Bash can go on the front line, why not?
Right then. There's actually not very much I can even do with what's left. Okay.
Yeah, it does seem like 6 players versus like 10 is not the best.
Probably is, to be fair. Yeah.
It's not the best.
Alright, we can get a couple of whacks out though.
True.
No harm in that.
Oh. Okay. Rivers is not having a great game. Keeps getting stunned.
Someone seems to have replaced my player's hands with pool noodles, so I am taking nothing. Let's go. Woo!
Oh. Poor Bash. He just wanted to be on the front line and help people, but no.
I mean, you know what? He didn't even die, so...
True, he didn't die. So good on him.
It would be in the spirit of the game to try and go for the ball.
It would be.
But I don't think it would work though.
Probably not. But
Just
what if it
my
did?
But that's also a good question. You know what?
Oh.
I'll reroll that shit.
Oh, he's got
Woo!
it. Nice.
We pick up ball. Let's go.
Bull Centaur with the ball.
It's not a bad life. I don't think it's gonna do much, but it's not a bad life.
I mean, in theory, I think you can still score.
In theory.
In theory. You could still
Yes.
score.
I like the theory.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Slap time.
just a little slap. As you do. Try again. Oh my god. This...
Slap time! Let's go.
Okay. The triple die. Nice. Just going down the line.
Yep. I've still got my apothecary, so I think I might like use it on a fucking KO at this point if it turns out. I was saving it for like a grave injury, but then we've just like
Yeah, I can just
we've not
imagine
really
that
done that.
you use it on a KO or something, and then next turn someone dies.
Yeah, then someone dies. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. And that, you know what? I'll accept that if it happens. That's just the way it goes. Live and learn and all that.
I feel like face remover is it's not gonna help a lot here. But you know.
But we have to try. Aye. Yeah, there is naught left but to send it.
Oh, he's fine. Or, well, I think he's still fine unless you want to.
You know what? No, I'll still try and play. Let's go. He's got break tackle, so I think we're just gonna have to take a god and break. No,
Oh,
apparently not. There we go.
well,
That's the game.
yeah, that was basically the last possible attempt, I think.
God loves a trier.
I mean, I could still score now. Maybe. No, wait, I don't. Well, actually, yeah.
You probably got.
I can exactly score if I... Okay. Let's just bash a bit more, though. While we can. Oh. Push is not enough. We want more. Oh.
It carries on.
We're just pushing him a bit. Oh my god. It's very much pushy league.
Yeah.
No, I think I want to do this. Okay. Okay, then you stand up. If one more. Okay. Okay, and then can I do this? Okay. And it off. Okay.
He's going for it.
Wait.
Alright. I suppose it gives you enough opportunity to line up. Let's go.
Let's
We have
level
to
up
take
to.
those. Okay. You know, I feel like the one game with this I won was so heavily RNG favored. So I'm beginning to think that maybe it's running out.
Maybe. Maybe. You've used too much of it.
Yeah, I used all my power, bro. I used all my power punching snotlings.
I actually should. Really. Well, you got one of the KO players back, I guess.
Yeah, it's a better late than never, but still mildly annoyed at him.
Okay. Sure. Can I just...
No, not again. Well, actually,
I could do that. I mean, that's a 1 die. Hmm. Oh, that's still... What? Nah,
slap time.
just a little slap.
Gosh damn. There's just no end to the arrogance of it all, man. Get that little gremlin away from the line. What are you... Oh, ghoul. What a... Gremlin, ghouls, indifferent.
Go touch it.
You know what? Fuck it, I mean, you can have it, bro. Be free. Alright. Okay. So now we just... We
I don't
bash
even
and
know how the
vibe.
ball ended up there, because that was a really bad kick.
I'm not going to pretend like I understand. Because I really don't. But...
It was supposed to land like near the middle.
yeah.
So how does it... Oh well.
The pushy league continues.
Yeah. Just push all of them out of the way. Oh,
Hey,
never
you're
mind.
back. Let's go.
Just a little stun. It's fine.
That's one dice. That's one dice. Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oof.
At least it didn't die. The last time I got a skull on the last turn, it fucking died. So I'm
Yeah.
taking this.
And there was also the one with the niggling injury, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there's two of them that have got like, I think like if they get like the armor broken, like they get a +1 on it or whatever. Like I can't remember what it's called, but basically they're more likely to get done in again, and I'm not a fan of that.
Oh nice, Rivers got the MVP.
Jeff Hendrick, what did you even do, brother? I'll take it though. But I want to
feel
look
like-
at the rolls.
I mean, he was there.
You know what? He was. He certainly was.
Oof.
Yeah, fuck.
I only got 10 armor breaks, considering you got 12. And I did
I
a
got-
lot of...
Honestly, I feel like my downfall was like, I mean, 31s isn't like the end of the world, I don't think. But like,
No.
if you look at the block dice, like 32 shoves is just sadness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like for all involved, like we wanted a little bit of blood. Oh,
So I had
Christ.
68 blocks. Succeeded. Yet only 10 armor breaks. It's because you have a lot more armor than I do, I think. But
Yeah, the little Chaos Dwarves up.
I did try
like
to go
balls.
for the hobgoblins, but they were all knocked out at some point.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty sure like my last hobgoblin exited the field in like the 7th turn, I think.
Basically, yeah.
You know what? I accept my shame for that match. there was things to learn from that. Probably not a foul in the 2nd round, and probably to stop taking such risks, but I'll not learn. The lesson's there, but I can't read.
I actually
Let's
rolled
go.
very few double downs compared
Yeah?
to you. Like over, like I had a lot more block dice rolled,
Uh-huh.
but you actually rolled more double downs than I did.
Yeah.
I rolled 45 pushes.
I think like I say, I think there was all the bloody pushes, but that was like evensies. I think I just probably shouldn't have got that fucker sent off in the 2nd turn.
True. Yeah, I feel like getting 2 people sent off was not great.
In retrospect, you know what? Actually, it wasn't good for the outcome, but it was good for the spirit and soul. You know.
True. You tried to foul. You tried.
Yeah, man. Fair play. Does Jeff Hendrick level up off the MVP thing? Because that'd be cool. Does he?
Let's see. Oh, I've
No, he
got
does
2
not.
level ups.
GG.
GG. Oh,
Y'all need to practice a bit more.
he's 2 off. Nah, man. That was peak Blood Bowl right there.
Yeah. Honestly, I was messing around for most of it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to play the game 90% of that. Like, I think I started to like basically just swing
Doubles.
I started to swing for the fences in like turn 13. But up until then I was just taking what I thought was an idea.
Is it time for a passing ghoul?
It might be time for a passing ghoul or dump off.
Or nerves of steel?
Well, the thing is, I
Nerves of
already
steel as
have
well.
a passing ghoul.
Yeah, but this is like yeet ghoul. Like dump off or nerves of steel would be my picks immediately.
Right.
Pass
If
ghoul
I
would be
was
a good pick,
picking,
too.
well, yeah, but I like the idea of dump off because it's like look, hot potato, there goes the ball.
Right. I see.
Depends what you
Yeah,
want to
'cause,
do, really.
You
'cause
check
right
the
now
other
I
goal,
have
see what he gets.
Handy who has pass.
Oh wait, you already have a passer.
Yes.
You what the fuck?
Yeah, so far my goals have
Yeah.
both rolled doubles.
Yeah, I dump off. I think.
You could give him the nerves of steel and start making him your catcher.
Yeah,
That
actually,
is
no,
also
nerves
true,
is good.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to
Like-
catch her. I just... Because
Okay,
I could go
there's
for the
just skills-
agility one, but yeah, that's...
Nerves of steel is a great catching ability.
Yeah.
It's a thing in passing that benefits both passing and catching, and it's one of the things that makes buttons
And
really
even
good catchers.
intercept if it ever comes up.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
So yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? No one died, which is sad, but
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I really
I'm
wanted to
happy.
kill something.
you and me both. Like, but honestly, I'm gonna get like, if I see like an arrow somewhere on the road, I'm just gonna get like trauma flashbacks. Just all that pushing, man.
So is Rivers gonna get block or every player? I wonder.
It's a lack of block is problem.
Yeah, block is nice to have. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't really foul a lot, to be honest.
I mean,
I could foul more.
I
just
do
make
a l- I-
Rivers the guy that does it.
I do a little bit of fouling.
Shit, he's on 9 SP. Oh fuck yeah, my might want to block instead then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it was on
Rivers, yeah, I'd grab block.
If it was on 6, like a dirty player might have been.
Yeah, Rivers is my serial killer. He's killed 2 people.
When does like the last match of this round go through?
Wasn't this the last?
Apparently there's a Rock Orchestra and Dragonfire Fortress, but I don't know who those guys are.
Oh, that's Holly, right? Oh, yeah. Holly
Yeah,
and,
it's the
Biscuits.
dwarves and the orcs. It's gonna be amazing.
El Clasico! Nah, I mean, you know what? I think I'm starting to pick up bits and pieces. I feel like once I start to play better once I'd got those players sent off, and that was probably a bit of a mistake because dwarves can't pick up the ball.
I think your problem is like, I can see what you're going for a lot of the time, but some of the roles you just don't need to do. You can just run the hobgoblin down the field. I mean, I respect the 1-die blocks with the Chaos Dwarves. I don't respect the ball carrying right now. It's a bit odd.
Yeah, one time it's gonna work and everyone's gonna be so fucking confused.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean, it was good though. It was really fun.
I did enjoy that. Like, the only complaint I do have is just how little we managed to actually, like, kill each other.
True. Yeah, we did try, but there was a lot of pushing. And...
Well, it wasn't
Yeah, a
for
lot of
lack
shoving.
effort.
A
Yeah, it
lot
wasn't
of
for a lot
shoving.
effort. So I accept that. But no, that was GG. Fair play.
Yeah.